Let me just catch everybody up to speed. So basically, Jim and Man DC had words exchanged in Miami over Chrissy and Andy, and basically they was gonna squash it in New York. So Jim goes to Man DC's projects to go meet him. That's where Man DC's at in this story right now.
Right. So when I got over there, he was talking calm at first, and then he just started getting loud. And then when he got loud, that was it. It was over. Next you know, he was crying and crawling underneath the car, begging to please leave him alone. And then he called Miss Info and told her it was a boxed out robbery. And I was like, robbery? Nobody takes nothing from him. He just ran. He jumped on the back of a motorcycle and left his car there, and his pants was falling. He was falling and tripping, and you know, I didn't know he could run that fast.
What's the craziest shit you seen Mase through the can that was just like, yo, I can't believe these niggas could even get back cool after some shit like that?
I won't say nothing crazy, but I say some funny shit that I seen happen. I seen Mase fire his brother, kick him out the limo in the middle of the highway and shit like that. You heard? His old brother, that nigga's vicious. But he coming back off the road from, I think, a bunch of tours and shit like that, get off the plane. And Mase got the brand new Mercedes drop burgundy, pull up to the airport, skirt, the car dealer bring that shit outside the airport, two-door drink, brand new stickers on that bitch. That nigga going crazy, right? Joking and shit like that with Cam and shit. That nigga jumped in the shit by himself with skirt off. I said, yeah, this nigga is a different type of animal. This nigga don't care about nothing. Word up. Nah, then he had us in a row with him, because this was Cam started doing the hype man for him, and then we started doing some tour. I would be hyping Cam, so now I come out. So now he got us hyping both of them. Get this shit like matching outfits, coordinated dance moves, like what show? Or Cam bust out that shit like, we ain't doing this shit no more. Fuck all these niggas, man. Fuck everybody, man. Kill one of these niggas. That was the last time we seen them until it is what it is, you heard?
Where did y'all go wrong then?
It's that?
I'm talking about you and Mase, because I'm seeing...
So, me and Mase do a lot of little shit that don't really always gotta be talked about, you know what I'm saying? But he'll do little shit like call me randomly and be like, yo, we ain't speak a couple years, and he'll be like, yo, meet me here, da-da-da-da. I'll be like, all right, bet. I give you an example. This one example I give you. He calls me out the blue one day. Randomly. This is on tape. My man taped it. He's like, yo, meet me on 25th. I ain't speak to him a couple years. I was like, all right, bet.
But what era is this?
Probably 2008.
Okay.
Probably 2008, yeah, something like that. He like, meet me on her 25th. I'm like, bet. I meet him, we talk. He like, yo, I gotta go to Funk Flex car show. Let's go together. I'm like, all right, cool. I gotta do something. He's like, I gotta do something too. He tells me, yo, meet me on 149th Street by the gas station. All right, cool. Go over there. He don't pick the phone up. Call me back. Oh, I'm bugging. I'm by River Park Towers. All right, cool. I go over there.
Yeah, in the Bronx, ain't it?
Yeah. He don't, because the car show's in Westchester side. He don't pick up. So now it's me, Huddy, it's a few other niggas. We like, is this nigga doing this again? So we go to the car show. Like, let's see if this nigga car show. He there, he like, oh shit, y'all, what y'all doing here? Y'all good, this, that, and the third. So we like, yo, why you got us running around the city and shit? He like, come on, I know y'all not bugging over that. And I'm like, yo, all you had to do was just say that you don't fucking meet. But it's a bunch of that. It's like if a nigga keep poking you on your side 100 times, you just gonna slap him. So that shit happens a million times. That little story right there, I can't even tell you how many different times that happens, and just get to the point like.
Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And then we gotta discuss this Camron and Mase thing. Again. You know, because y'all seen that clip in the beginning. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I think Justin LaBoy was kind of out of order for the way he was questioning Jim Jones. You know, I think he was a little bit messy, you know. But it is what it is. Jim Jones ain't had the answer, but he took the opportunity and he answered those questions. So, hey, he a grown-ass man. It's not like a situation where an interviewer is interviewing children, putting them in a hot seat. Jim Jones know how to conduct himself, at least he should at this age. So I really can't be hard on Justin LaBoy because, like I say, Jim Jones knew what he was getting involved in. He knew that was going to be backlashes and repercussions, and this was going to stir up a conversation. And it did. And this conversation went on all last week. All last week, y'all, people been wondering what Cam going to say. What Cam going to say. Because Cam going to say something. Because that's one thing about Camron. He do not miss the opportunity to speak. Especially if you're trying to come after his character or come after his image or just question him in any kind of way. Camron going to stand 10 toes down. Sometimes he speak too much. Like he did when he got shot in D.C. That was a little bit too much speaking. I ain't going to lie. That was crazy. But before I get to what Camron actually had to say, Jim Jones had a lot more to say in that Justin LaBoy interview. I want y'all to check it out if you ain't already have.
This shit up, and we never hear your side of the story. Cam was like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with
That
me.
nigga ain't think nothing. He could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. Like, let's not get this shit twisted. Like, nigga, nobody could tell me nothing, nigga. I was my own boss. I did what I did as a fucking soldier, because I was a soldier, nigga. You heard? I had the soldiers, niggas. Nigga didn't tell me nothing. You heard? I did what I wanted to do. I seen the shit wasn't going right, so I started doing what Jim Jones needed to do for Jim Jones. Because the nigga that was supposed to be the Don wasn't taking care of the capo. Started feeling like the Gotti movie, you heard?
But what was the point where you realized I'm gonna have to do what the fuck I gotta do? Because this shit.
I mean,
there was definitely the last straw.
There's nothing in my memory like, yo, that was the last straw, but it was just the sequence of the way things was going. And then it came to a point where I had to worry about who Jim Jones was moving forward. Then I was worried about anybody else, because nobody else was worried about me. I got to a point where I became famous too. There was a point where all the famous people know me. Then after that, it was like, shit, I'm just as famous as all the famous people. I can't do what I used to do for you. You heard? Somebody got to do that for me right now, because I'm super lit. You heard? But I put my life on the line for all of the shit, and everybody knew that. But niggas wasn't doing the same thing in return.
What's something that stands out to you, though, when you realize niggas really wasn't for you? I know you say you've been seeing it, but there's a moment, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
When you start to feel like somebody want to see you do good, but not as good as them, you're like, oh yeah, I know what this move is about. You heard? Everybody don't got the mind of a real leader.
Who reached out to who when you went out to perform? Cause
I had Ballin'. I had the hottest record at the time. My record was hotter than 50's records at the time when Ballin' spanked out and shit like that. When Cam did this shit with calling the station up over the cot shit and all that shit, I felt that was childish. That wasn't, like, you don't press no real buttons, and you're not about to come outside when it's time to really get active, nigga. So how dare you do some weak shit like that really didn't hold no merit? Like, you start going crazy over Koch, over a white man that been jerking us since we got signed there, and whatever backdoor deals you had with him serves you more advantageous than it served me. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, so when that shit went on, I was like, that was kind of weak. That was corny, because at that time, there was no real beef. It was just the most powerful groups of individuals that's running New York at the same time. So in my mind, I was like, it's more advantageous for us to try to figure out how to start to move and do tours and really go crazy and figure out, because that we were sizzling, but this nigga was on Mars, nigga. These niggas wasn't doing regular shit. These niggas was doing fucking arenas every night. We doing clubs every night. We got the city and the urban communities on fire and shit like that. In my mind, I see an opportunity for us to really start. You heard? Like, we had all the power and shit like that. My mind ran different and shit like that. So when he did that, I'm like, damn, I fucked all that up. You heard? And then it was like, now you want to start a beef with these niggas over what, though?
So you never understood why he started beef with them?
Nah, I didn't understand that. I heard what the nigga said, oh, Koch was a graveyard and all this type of shit. I didn't give a fuck about none of that type of shit. You heard? Like, and then really hit me. I was on fire at that time. I don't care about what you say and shit like that. We on an independent label getting stupid dough. Like, we did shit that nobody did in the game. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, that shit was whack. I don't like how this shit is going. I gotta start really doing shit that's gonna benefit me, because niggas will see me, won't wanna see nobody else win.
I still gotta know, like, how did that work? You performing, like?
They call me like, yo, you wanna come out and perform at the show? Shit, yeah, I got the hottest record, I'm popping out. And I wish nigga would look at me sideways, think they gonna do anything funny. I'm with all of that. We'll boom this shit up. It'll be nasty in New York. That's how I was living back then. That's what I was on. I wasn't on nobody's friendship. I was in there like a pirate. What's up? What's up? That's how I was. You dig? Like, hope everybody be calm, because y'all know this shit gonna go way left real quick. You dig? I'm here for what I need out this shit.
Right.
It's that crowd to hear me do balling, and let me get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so it wasn't no deep thought, like, this is like, nigga, it's an opportunity, I gotta go.
Yeah, I wasn't going there to do nothing genuine at all. Them niggas couldn't even dress. But he had a platform for me to perform on in front of thousands of people in New York. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm popping out.
On Angie Martinez. But Jim Jones said he didn't respect that at the time. He didn't understand it. He didn't understand it. And this interview was a lot longer. Jim Jones had a lot more to say. And I'm going to put all the clips in the description in the video so y'all can go ahead and check all them out, because I ain't want to take their whole clip. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all can check it out if you haven't already have. Because like I say, Jim Jones had a lot to say. He spoke on 50 Cent. He spoke on Mase. He spoke on Cam. But like I told y'all, everybody was wondering, what is Cam going to say? And we was all under the belief that it was going to be Monday because they was on vacation. But guess what? It was Monday. And Camron and Mase is what it is. Platform, show is off vacation.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen. Listen, I'm going to address a couple things because we've been on vacation. And a lot of niggas been talking since I was on vacation. We're going to start with Jomo. We'll start with Jomo. And you're a guardian angel and designer, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga. I did not grow up with you. Contrary to what you believe, I did not grow up with you. You are from the Bronx. Did your grandmother live in Harlem? Yes. Did you come see her? Yes. Did I see you time to time? Yes. I did not grow up with you. You talk about dick riding now. That's where this old shit, I would have left the old shit alone. But listen, dick riding, do you remember how we met, nigga? Pause. Not met, how you got cool with us? This is how this started. I want y'all to go Google Camron 1995 freestyle.
Tenants and pennies with a 44 Jolly Honey. And now I make Gotti money. Niggas wanna be cool but couldn't piss in my potty.
Yeah, now go Google Mase, Camron, Cardan, DJ Clue.
Niggas don't understand, son. The bullets in their calf and they can't run. Niggas all on top of you, beat you down with handguns, flush back slugs, but you never get the land one.
Google Children of the Corn 12-minute freestyle.
Nigga like the blast mags, put niggas in trash bags, so dash bags will get your ass tagged. Hey yo, the gruff been rough for years. I be bucking queers and throw the ass down the fucking stairs.
Google Bloodshed and Camron, Children of the Corn freestyle.
I'd rather off that you near me. I'd rather have you fear me than have your mother teary-eyed. Flowers, candles, 40 bottles, very die.
Are you at any of these places? No, nigga. You was not there, man. You wasn't there, nigga. This is what happened, how Jomo got cool with us. Them freestyles that we just showed y'all, go Google them, have fun with them when you get time. We were popping. It wasn't no internet. Mase, myself, Big L, even though Mase and Big L on the same page, Bloodshed, my man Herb McGruff, we were super duper popping in the street prior to the internet. Everybody knew we was about to get a record deal. Everybody knew this, nigga. It wasn't no secret. Basically, you heard our freestyles and you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house, you said, and this word to my dead mother, yo, man, I heard the freestyles, y'all killing shit. Yo, you know my grandmother died. If y'all wanna come by and just hang out, y'all could, y'all more than welcome. We like, all right, Jomo, thanks. It didn't really make sense at the time because we like, yo, my nigga, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool nigga. But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo house. more freestyles come out. Yo, I heard the new shit you did. I heard the new shit you did. Yo, you wanna come through? Come through. Why? Why am I in Jomo's house? You act like niggas on your couch. You was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Cross Square. D. Ferg on number 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. You're not from none of that. So you can sit around and act like you've been around all this Harlem shit and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act like they from Harlem so bad that you gotta keep saying, I'm from Harlem? Niggas from Harlem know who's from Harlem. You don't have to keep saying you from Harlem. So that's first and foremost. All this, yo, niggas was on your couch. You were fanned out and you begged niggas to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in, nigga. Mase like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mase actually taught you how to rap, literally. Literally. He taught you how to rap. You say it. Matter of fact, bring up the clip.
Mase helped me learn how to actually learn how to rap. Mase showed me how to rap. Mase actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap.
Mase actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rap.
We taught you how to rap, nigga. How you ran the whole organization. How you made Diplomat. Nigga, you ain't made none of this stuff. You was a fan. I put you down because you had a free crib and you was a nice guy. That's how you got down originally. This all started because I asked 50 Cent a question. Cool. I thought it was cool to ask 50. The shit happened 20 years ago, however many years ago. I thought it was all good. I had no problem thinking, yo, okay. He tricked niggas out their spot, came to the spot. I know 50 said it. And they went on the, he was funny. I thought it was funny when he said the shit. But I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you. Every nigga that put hands on you or you get told take you cool with him. I see you with C Gutter. Junior Mafia, cool. I see you taking pictures with True Life. It's cool. Me and DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off with that. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game, that ain't work out. Y'all got cool. So cool that you go to his video shoot, pardon me, not his video shoot, his movie. You're sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie. You ever wonder how you met Mano? Ask him how you met Mano. Mano gonna downplay because they cool now. He tried to press Mano one day because Mano first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know he's dissing, he said nigga's name. So Jim Plus see Mano one day and was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Man, say, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, you think I one of them niggas? You out your motherfucking mind? Now they the lobby boys. Every nigga that do something to put pressure on you, you sit there and work it out. But when niggas got a little genuine heart for you and all that, cool, that's the pattern. If they don't put hands on you, then you can keep going on and on and on. And I've never tried to downplay your character. I see you post the shit, Cam let me get jumped in Rucker, this, that, and third by 8 niggas, this, that, and third. I'll let niggas tell that story however they want to tell it. I don't give a fuck. But you keep running around with these 25-year-old stories. Do you ever hear me talk about when you ran on me when BMF pulled up? When you ran in the hotel, they chased you to the beach. But at the end of the day, I don't be out there pumping. They chased you to the beach, nigga. You was in the sand. You was getting wet from the water, from the ocean. I don't pump that. Took your rags off. Me and JoJo was laughing about that 3 months, some cool shit. Cool. I don't pump all that shit, nigga, because I ain't trying to make the great your character. You know why? Because the revolution was televised, nigga. That's why I'm here, nigga.
Yo, one thing about Camron, he don't disappoint. He do not disappoint. If you mention his name, get ready, because he coming. I promise you, especially if he thinks you're somebody that's on his level or above, oh yeah, he coming for you. And he gonna stand 10 toes in the paint with you. But I ain't feeling that though, y'all. You understand? Because that wasn't the beef. And then Camron say, I'm not trying to tarnish your image. I ain't trying to tarnish your name, but that's exactly what he did. The beef was about Jim Jones not being taken care of by Camron. And I don't mean taking care of, like, hold his hand. But if you're making hundreds of millions, I should at least be making tens of millions. And if you let Jim Jones say it, he wasn't. So why didn't Camron stick to those lines? Y'all told y'all before, similar to the Finesse 2 Times and F&G King situation. When Finesse 2 Times told the world that he ain't have King no more. Anything King doing, it ain't on him. King decided to reply with a whole bunch of slander. You know, accusing him of things, basically telling on him. And that's similar to what Camron did. And the reason why I say people do that is because when people wrong, they don't have legs to stand on. So they just resort to disrespect. They just resort to slander. Jim Jones didn't disrespect Camron on that Justin LaBoy interview, other than to get off my dick part. You understand? He stayed along the lines of what he deemed as facts. He wasn't taking care of me. I had to do what I had to do. So why wasn't Camron able to do the same? Why did Camron have to go into the fact that he ain't from Harlem? You wasn't here in the beginning. And Jim Jones' beginning might be different than Camron beginning. You understand what I'm saying? Camron wasn't signed until after he met Jim Jones. So maybe that's where he's talking about. Maybe that's the beginning he's talking about. I don't know if he's saying he was there when you first started rapping. But I'm just not feeling the way that Camron constructed this, because it was mainly all disrespect, all slander. He got into people that he was beefing with, that he made up with. Now, that's along the lines of, Cam and Mase situation, but is it really? Because nobody said that Mase put hands on Cam. Nobody ever said nothing of that sort. So why go into Jim Jones issues in the past with other people that he may have passed things with over time? I don't know, y'all. I just think that was a little wild to me. Like I say, I don't think Camron can speak on the things that Jim Jones was talking about and the basis of what Jim Jones was saying. Fuck all other shit. I'm talking about what Jim Jones' argument was grounded in was the fact that I had to do what I had to do because the guy that I rode for all these years wasn't riding for me. But that's not all Camron said. And I may have disagreed with that part of Camron's argument, but this part, I agree wholeheartedly.
Stop tricking niggas out their freedom, bro. Because niggas get around you to put themselves in better situations, bro. Not to be in worse situations than they was before they met you. You get? Do you understand that? I don't know if you understand that. That's why niggas come around, but then you send them on dummy missions and trick them out their freedom. Max is doing 75. I know you don't give a fuck. Jaja just wanted to be a rapper. Jaja got 10 years, my nigga. We don't know where Jeter at. Stro is just missing. I don't know what the fuck happened to Stro. Slicey, 12 years. His godson, that was 13 years old, 8 years. Shotty, he was trying to be 12 years. And I know you love Mel, because I love Mel Matrix. That's my brother. I love him. That's your man more than my man, and that's a fact. I'm not denying it. But you said when he come home, he gonna be the triple OG. Get that man a job, my nigga. Get him a job. He's the triple OG before he went in. Make sure he getting a job, getting 6 digits a year. That's what it's really about. You know what's gangster? Emery is gangster. Emery that had a Puma, creative, whatever the fuck he doing. It ain't even like jail back on his plate no time soon, and they ain't never going back. You know what's gangster? Biggs is gangster. Biggs come home for jail, still got a stake in Rockefeller, whatever him and Jay-Z worked out, that's cool. Or whatever, he got St. John as artist, he working with Drink Champs. That's gangster. Not throwing niggas back in the pot that eventually do something that could get them back in the same situation.
And the reason why I agree with that wholeheartedly, y'all, because the obvious. It seems like guys that get close to Jim end up going to prison. And you can't be a boss if all your workers or all your guys is in prison. There's nothing boss about that. Like Camron said, you see how Jay-Z maneuvered his inner circle. All these guys getting money. All these guys is never going to go to prison again. Unless it's some type of unfortunate circumstances, but their life is on track. It's headed in the right direction. And for Jim Jones to say that Mel Matrix is a 3-star blood or whatever, triple OG blood, and he always gonna be that, yo, I don't think Mel Matrix is interested in being that once he come home. And you should have something lined up, like if you watch the whole clip, Camron got into that. You should have something lined up for Mel Matrix once he come home so he can be successful. But ultimately, yo, Jim got to fall back from all this gangster talk. Like, you too old for it. You too old for it, man. Let it go. Damn near 50, like Camron said. And you can't deny the facts. You can't deny that Max B was in prison. Max B didn't have to go raw. Why if he was with you? What he had to rob for? Maybe because Jim Jones tried to put Max B in a fucking Tupac deal with Suge Knight. 10-album deal. That's why Max B came home dissing. Now, I don't know everybody else's situation. I know Shotty is in jail. Mel Murder is in jail. I don't know all the other people he mentioned, but if the shoe fit, you got to wear it. And if that's what's really going on around you, Jim Jones, that's something you got to change. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Who y'all rock with, man? Cam or Jim? It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.